The Honda CR-V is the original Aussie SUV. It has everything families need.
No picnic table though.
And nothing they don't. Heaps of space, intuitive tech, hybrid option.
But no picnic table.
Okay, the 97 CR-V came with a picnic table, but it didn't have up to 7 seats and Honda sensing safety, did it?
My family's still picnicking.
The all-new Honda CR-V. It's everything Aussie families need since 97.
South Nowra Auto Group, home of Nissan in the Shoalhaven. Power 94.9. National News Now.
Hi there, I'm Laura Enderson. Well, Qantas has begun to cut domestic flights off the back of the fuel crisis and uncertainty in the Middle East. The Flying Kangaroo confirming the cuts, flagging a jump in fuel costs of up to $800 million, with estimates the bill will come in at $3.3 billion for the second half of this financial year. As a result, domestic capacity has been slashed by about 5%. Well, Western Australia is taking matters into their own hands, securing 4 million litres of fuel to be separate from the National Reserve. The state's Energy Minister Enderson says it means they'll have control over where it goes.
It's not about the volume, it's about getting it to where it's needed most. And some of the most vulnerable areas of our state, remote communities, and those agricultural sectors that are at the end of the supply chain. That's what this is about.
And over in the Middle East, the US blockade of the Strait of Hormuz is now in effect. US President Donald Trump warning any attack ship that tries to enter or exit the blockaded area will be immediately eliminated. The coalition's policy on immigration has been slammed by independent MP Ali Stengel, claiming it risks fueling hateful and divisive narratives about migration. The policy includes proposed laws that would allow for social media checks, as well as a legally binding Australian value statement for all migrants. Amnesty International Australia also says it's divisive and lacking in humanity. And Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have spent the morning in Melbourne meeting with sick children and their families at the Royal Children's Hospital. It was the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's first stop on a 4-day tour down under.
Quality duplexes from $629,000. Cavalier Homes, your Shoalhaven duplex specialist.
Just one hour, and Melbourne has reviewed its shock loss to Essendon at Gatherround. The D's led at the break before conceding 11 goals to 2 in the second half. Defender Daniel Turner says there's plenty to work on.
Yeah, we didn't turn up on the day. Essendon played a really good brand of footy. Their pressure was there, and all across the ground, our contest just wasn't good enough.
And the Wallaroos, who've had to take shelter in a US hotel due to a tornado. They're in Missouri for the Pacific 4 Series, the club sheltering in the hallway after an alarm sounded. And that is the latest in news and sport.
Innovate Energy, your local experts in solar, batteries, air conditioning, hot water and electrical. Making energy simple for homes and businesses. Reliable, trusted, here for you. Power FM weather.
A sunny day for both the Shoalhaven and Highlands. Today in the Shoalhaven we are reaching tops of 29 degrees. Showers easing tomorrow, 25 degrees expected. And in the Highlands today, mostly sunny, 24 degrees the max, and partly cloudy conditions at tops of 23 tomorrow.
Quality.